The whispers came from the stone. Not all the time, just when Ember was alone, when the world got too quiet, or when she stood too close to mirrors. They didn't speak in full sentences, yet, more like fragments, echoes. She carries the flame. It begins again. Find the others? She tried to ignore it until the fire alarm screamed at 2:13 a mimic. But there was no smoke, no fire. Just her bedroom ceiling and a message burning itself across the drywall in orange flame. Find the others. And then, the pain. The stone had fused itself into her skin. No longer something she could take out or hide. It pulsed just beneath the surface of her palm like a second heartbeat. School the next day, a disaster. Lights flickered overhead as she walked into class. People's voices echoed twice. Time glitched, sometimes for seconds, sometimes for minutes. At one point, her best friend Lexi turned to her and whispered, "Why does it feel like you're vibrating?" Ember felt it too, but the moment that changed everything came in sixth period. She was passing the trophy case by the gym when she locked eyes with a guy she swore she'd never seen before. Time slammed to a halt, just like before. Frozen teachers, floating dust, and the dead silence. Except for him. The guy blinked. Moved, looked right at her. And mouthed two words, "You too." When time resumed, he was gone. At home, Ember couldn't think, couldn't eat, couldn't stop staring at the flame-shaped mark on her hand. She didn't know what she was becoming, but the stone whispered louder that night, clearer. Not all are chosen. Not all survive. One betrayed the flame. And then something new, a second voice, darker, almost growling. It didn't come from the stone. It came from the shadows in her closet. "We see you now." The light bulb exploded. Her phone screen cracked in half. Her reflection in the mirror blinked, but she didn't. Cliffhanger. Ending. She backed away from the mirror, and it smiled, not her. Asterisk, asterisk, would you keep going or try to rip the flame from your skin? Asterisk, asterisk, this is part 2 of 5 in The Gift of Ember. It only gets deeper from here. Follow so you don't miss part 3. Comment if you think you figured out what the others are. Share this with a friend who loves dark magic and mystery. Like if you're still thinking about the ending of part 1. #Theflamizok.